What is up, YouTube? It's Metatronics. Today I'm bringing you another game of the gun game, but this time I'm playing on Slums, everybody's old favorite map. I feel like this is almost the new Nuketown of Black Ops. I feel like, every time Nuketown comes up, everybody votes that crap. Everybody's like, yes, this map. Well, when this one comes up, this is like second most voted. I would imagine that if Nuketown and Slums came up together to be picked for the next map in rotation, I would think the votes would probably be split right down the middle. What do you guys think? So today I figured I would talk a little bit more about the Xbox and more about the PS4 as well, just kind of comparing the two consoles. I figured I got such a good response from my last video. If you guys haven't checked that out, I kind of talk about the Xbox becoming this weird people watching device. And imagine the implications of that being one of the biggest corporations ever getting unlimited information about how often people were watching and what they were engaged, how often they were engaged in stuff, not only what grabbed their attention, but how long they were watching things. You would have some insane marketing data that could put you ahead of everyone else, but also, wow, that was a long-range headshot. That was awesome. But put you in kind of weird evil corporation government mode too. There's already all sorts of weird things that governments and corporations do together, but when you've got that sort of information, that just gets to a new level of creepy, personally. And I would recommend, if you don't know what I'm talking about, or if you haven't heard anything, to go watch the video just previous to this one. You should be able to see it in my recent uploads, as long as you're watching this in sequence. But if not, you can do a search for Xbox One Dark Future. But enough about yesterday's episode. Let's get into comparing these consoles. So they're technically, I guess, as far as hardware goes, they're pretty similar. They both have 8-core CPUs. They both have 8 gigs of RAM, though the PlayStation's RAM is better and faster by maybe a good deal. I'm not sure. I guess you guys who have paid attention to the hardware specs, let me know what you're thinking about that one. But it's really the hardware, I should say the software, and the kind of abilities that they're going to let you do with the console that's going to make the big difference here. So as far as the always online stuff, I know the PlayStation 4 will have the cloud save feature and that sort of thing, so you won't have to technically have the stuff saved on your machine. It'll be saved on your account, but they have said you do not have to always be online. Whereas the Xbox says, like, well, you probably are going to have to be online because people are actually not going to be rendering part of their game on your machine. It's going to be done on some sort of cloud software out in some server farm someplace. And if the game uses that, then you have to be online to reap the benefits of that. And the game will not work if you don't get online. So that really confuses me. Why are you going to do that? You really leave it to be determined, like, what can I do on here and what can't I do? The used software, it seems like the PlayStation 4 has that down, at least the sharing and things like that. Like if you've got a friend you want to go play, it doesn't seem like there's a big restriction as to how much you can actually use the game and bring it around to other people's places and that sort of thing. Whereas the Xbox says, like, hey, you have a code, and if you sign in on your profile on someone else's machine, you can play the game. But they really haven't said whether your friend will be able to play it for free, if they'll have to just sign in as a guest, or what on their machine. But it sounds like to me that they're going to have to actually pay some sort of fee to even play with you. Which is just absolutely ridiculous. And so those are the big points right there. Used games, I personally buy used games a lot of the time. I only buy the new stuff when I know for a fact that I can get it for a discount of some sort. Like if I've earned some points someplace, or if I've got a coupon, or there's some sort of deal or whatever. Or if it's something that I absolutely have to have for showing you guys or whatever, then that might be a thing. But I feel like the PlayStation 4 has got it going on right now. But there are some answers that need to be, I should say some questions that need to be answered. But guys, let me know what you think in the comments. It's been Metatronics, and I'll see you next time.